I think WikiLeaks is a hero because of the fact that last year, in 1 year, our country declared top secret 16 million documents. 16 million documents that you and I are not allowed to see in 1 year. I had to figure that must be just about everything they do. Just about. Maybe, I don't know how many documents they would have. But I find it interesting that when I was in the military as a Navy SEAL, I had a top secret security clearance. It was required. And I've been a mayor and I've been a governor. Now I'm neither. I'm a citizen. At what point do I lose my top secret security clearance? How am I any different today than I was before when it comes to security? And yet, because I become a civilian or a citizen, now I'm not allowed to know things that I could know as a governor, that I could know as a SEAL. Yet I'm the same person. But I guess being a civilian puts you at the bottom of the food chain, or a citizen of knowledge. And I think it's wrong. Now, the thing that you'll see in the book, that I dedicated the book to Congressman Ron Paul. And I did that because he was the only person in our Congress when WikiLeaks happened that stepped out on the floor of Congress and gave what I thought one of the greatest speeches I had heard, when he stated unequivocally that WikiLeaks has killed no one. How many people have been killed from the lies, the false intelligence, and the deception we got to put us into the Iraq War? Also, the fact that I think what he said that was extremely important was that in a free country like ours, when telling the truth, people accuse you of being a traitor or treason. When the truth equals treason in a free society, then we're hurting. When telling the truth means people accuse you of being a traitor, the truth is what it is. The truth is the truth. When I ran for governor, I never used a prepared speech for anything to win, because I ran under the premise of, if you tell the truth, you don't have to have a good memory. And that's true. I always remember I was in my first debate, and I sat down, and there were like 7 candidates then, and a black woman, civilian, was sitting to my left, and they all walked in. They're carrying books, spin papers, all this stuff. They're all loaded down, and I come in with nothing, sat down at the table, and this woman had one of those legal pads, you know, with the yellow paper and a pen, and she set it on the table, and she slid it over to me. And I looked at her, and I slid it back, and she said, well, don't you think you'll need that? And that's when I told her. I said, ma'am, when you tell the truth, you don't have to have a good memory. And I'll never forget the smile she gave me and nodded. She got it then, you know, that I'll tell the truth. And I made the biggest mistake in the debates you could possibly make in a political debate. I was asked a question on TV in a debate, and I simply said, I don't know. There was like this deadened pause of 2 seconds, and the crowd erupted into cheering and applause. And then when it was subsided, I said, but if it's important, I'll learn. Well, I think the people appreciated honesty, and I think the people appreciated hearing someone running for office that didn't claim to know everything. And I think that they realized at that point that truly honesty was more important to elect somebody. Now,